Hey everyone, my name is Cad and this is Corpse Factory. Welcome back. I'm so excited. I couldn't wait very long. I've jumped straight back in. Alright, new theory. I'm pretty sure this is going to be completely wrong. New theory, Armin tried to kill us. Armin was the one who requested our death. Why? I don't know. Maybe the reason she couldn't bring herself to come into work was because she requested our death and I don't know. I'm 100% convinced that's incorrect, but it was just something I was thinking about as a twist, because if Lumpy Space Princess wasn't the one who requested our death, then who? It's got to be someone like unassuming, like Shinya or Armin, you know, or I don't know, Katomi for some reason. I don't know. Who could it be? Maybe like Armin's stepfather, or the person who's harassing Armin. Maybe the manager, someone who thinks that we're interfering. I don't know, but look, let's just go. So, yeah, professional opinion. Can our website really kill someone? I find it odd that she's coming to us to ask about this. We're like her enemy, right? She's our enemy, we're her enemy. Whether she thinks we're into the occult or not, why would she come to us, of all people, to ask about this? I still feel like she's sort of baiting us in a way, potentially. I don't know. I don't know. Could a twist be that someone else requested the death, but for some reason Lumpy Space Princess is taking credit for us, or telling us that it was her? For like some sort of, I don't know, ounce of like credibility to what she's saying, so she can convince us of things later, or so we doubt that she was the one responsible for requesting our death. I don't know. Look, I gotta stop. Let's just go. I'm torn between giving two replies. Oh, we got a choice? Have we got a choice? I can state that I believe the website worked and therefore help increase Corpse Girl's credibility, or I could play it safe and make sure I'm not suspected of any involvement. Oh. I could state that I believe the website worked and therefore help increase Corpse Girl's credibility. How could we say that we think the website worked? How could we say that? We're telling Lumpy Space Princess that we're aware of Corpse Girl, the website. We could say we believe it worked. But why would we say that? Why would we say that? Just because Lumpy Space Princess is saying, oh, I requested a death and now this person is dead. Increase the credibility because we think that Lumpy Space Princess is a gossip and we'll talk about it and we'll hype it up. Or I could play it safe and make sure I'm not suspected of any involvement. I feel like we should play it safe. I think we enlist Armin's help later. If what we saw in the prologue is actually something that's coming up later in the game, I think we enlist Armin's help, maybe out of desperation. I don't think it's a good idea, of all people, to talk to Lumpy Space Princess about this. I don't think it's a good idea. If Lumpy Space Princess in any way suspects that we are Corpse Girl or that we want to use it, we shouldn't even tell her that we know of the site. I think it's a bad idea. If we're given a choice, and it sounds like we're going to be given a choice, I'm gonna go with play it safe, I think. Coward that I am. Oh, we don't even have a choice? Oh, wow. I thought that was really down to us. Coward that I am, I decided to play it safe. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I would have gone with. Yep.
No, absolutely not. A website can't kill someone.
Well, I mean, that's true. The website can't kill anyone. The power is just of influence, of you're compelled to kill yourself. Just because of a photo. The website isn't killing anyone. So that's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Guess it's just a coincidence that she died.
Yeah, totally.
You reckon I'm not guilty then? I didn't really want the bitch dead anyway. I was just mucking around.
This could come back and bite us on the ass though. Like, she might just, you know, jokingly enter more names into the Corpse Girl website, and because we're worried about our, you know, our moral code that we kill doesn't matter who is requested, whose death is requested, we kill them no matter what, right? Young, old, whether we know them, I suspect, whether we know them, so we would even kill our sister. So I feel like Lumpy Space Princess could just put in a heap of other names just to test it now, to see if it's really true. She might be like, oh yeah, it's just coincidence. Alright, well, how about I put in another name and see what happens? Because she might just do that. And we're just gonna have to, we just have to kill them because that's our moral code.
Yeah, you're not guilty.
Interesting. I'd say yes, you are guilty.
Oh, thank God. That's a real weight off my elbows, you know?
Elbows? Is that a saying? I know she, what was it she said before? She said once before, she mixed something up, like, I can't remember what it was. It was a phrase and she got it wrong. So I don't know if that's just something that she does, or...
I sure as shit won't mess around with sites like that again, though. I'm gonna play it real straight from now on.
What? Murder people in real life instead? Like, directly? Whew. Okay, she won't mess around with sites like that again. I wonder. Okay. That's interesting. I wish we had recorded this conversation. I would really love it if Noriko revealed that she had done so.
I gotta get my life together. I got a man to look after now.
Yeah. Okay, well that's good. If this, like, scare, gets her to turn her life around and she, I don't know, becomes a better person for it, then okay. But yeah, she is still guilty of murder. Well, not manslaughter? I don't know, what would you call it? What would you call it? I mean, it's as bad as those people who online, you know, bully people and tell them to, you know, to unalive themselves and that. But I mean, the law hasn't really caught up with that, has it? Some instances, yeah, they'll follow up on it, but I mean, it happens on a daily basis. You see people say KYS just as if it's like some sort of form of punctuation, or just like completely, you know, just as a joke or something. You know, it's terrifying that people could just so easily say that without a second thought. And, you know, the people who hear that or read that, like, do you even care? Do these people even give a shit that what they're saying has gravity and could really lead someone to do that? But yeah, I feel like the website is basically the same thing. Sorry, I'm hitting my desk. I don't know if you're hearing that.
Right. Well, good luck with that. I need to get home.
Good luck with your man. Yeah, I want more information. I want to talk to Shinya. I feel like it's been a while since we've last spoken to Shinya. All I want right now is to get back and figure out who the hell uploaded a photo of me to the website. I wonder if we can track that. I don't think we can. But look, given we suspect Lumpy Space Princess is not behind the request, we're going to have to get that photo out of her desk, right? I'm sure that's what we're going to have to do next. Or someone's going to find it. I think someone's going to find it. We'll go to her drawer, we'll try and retrieve it, and it'll be gone. And we won't know who has seen it, and... yeah. But, like, if Lumpy Space Princess sees it, she might freak out because she's aware of Corpse Girl. She's aware of, you know, that the victim receives a photo and everything. I don't know. My mind is reeling and I'm not in the right headspace to listen to Lumpy Space Princess's drivel any longer.
Hey, for what it's worth, which ain't much. Thanks. Thanks for putting my mind at ease.
That's okay, but... really, you did do a terrible thing. You did do a terrible thing, and this should be on the next line. It should be on the next... I'm so sorry.
I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and...
See, I don't know. Well, it's... Look, a similar thing happened in the prologue, okay? You had, I can't remember their names, but one of the girls came up to Emmy and was like, look, I want to apologize for treating you so badly and all this stuff, and then you find out that she's in on the scheme to get her sacked or whatever. So when someone like Lumpy Space Princess does this apology, which actually, you know, it sounds like it's heartfelt and we want to empathize with them and give them another chance, and that makes me think she's put in a request for our death as well. Maybe she did multiple requests. We don't know. We don't know. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this sort of fake, oh yeah, you're actually a good person, and you know, come to lumpy space with me, and I don't know.
Nah, that's about it for now.
Okay, just okay. For a fleeting moment, I imagined that she was about to apologize for assaulting me last week. Oh, no, of course not. People like that don't do that. No. That possibility disappeared from my mind almost as soon as it had appeared.
See you tomorrow.
Will you? She waves almost sheepishly and wanders back through the park in the direction I came from. So why did she take the day off? Did she actually take the day off because of the whole Arcane thing? I don't know. Right, time to go home. I can't relax until I know who requested my death. It's interesting. If it wasn't Lumpy Space Princess, then this situation could be a lot more serious than I originally thought. Yeah, and we gotta get that photo back. We gotta get it back. If it wasn't because of my petty squabbles with her, then someone really wants me dead. Yeah, I reckon we're gonna find some sort of twist. Who would want us dead? Who would want us dead? I don't know if they would introduce a new character. That's the thing. So I'm wondering if it's someone we know. I feel like it's going to be someone that's unassuming. So like Shinya, Armin, or because we've sort of tried to interfere with what's going on in Armin's life, that it's going to be someone relating to Armin. So like her manager or the person stalking her. Trying to think what other characters. I don't know. Characters from the prologue? Some way? Somehow? Could it be our sister? Could it be our neighbors? Could it be Momo and fuck, what's his name? What's Momo's father's name? There was like a Denji, Kenji, or Tenji, right? I think that's the father. There's also, is that Kojiro? The guy from the library? Who else do we know? Katomi. Who else is that work that we know? I don't know if they'll introduce a new character. Who? I don't know. But I cannot wait to find out. I cannot wait. I fucking love this game. Oh, look at our teddy bear with the bat wings. That's cute. Wait, what else is in here? I'm trying to look around. I can't see very well. I can't sleep. Yeah, of course we can't. It must be past 3 a.m. Oh man, on a work night too. I really hate that. What do you guys do? Do you have methods for like if you can't sleep, if you have trouble sleeping? Like do you guys have like sleeping tablets or what's that stuff called that you can have? I think it's like over the counter things or something. I've got some pretty heavy like sleeping pills, which I don't like using because that knocks me out for a good while. I have to take like a quarter of a tablet sometimes, but I don't like that. I really hate using sleeping tablets, but I have trouble sleeping sometimes. But yeah, what methods do you guys have? Do you just like do some reading? Do you get up and do something? Do you just, is it about just trying to like control your breathing or something? Like, do you guys have any methods for that? Or are you guys just amazing sleepers and you always get your 8 hours, you lucky fuckers? Countless hours have passed since I started trying to figure out who requested my death. I don't think there's going to be a way for us to figure it out. We can't like trace it. We're just going to have like theories and it's going to drive us mad. I've run through every possible candidate and their potential reasons 1,000 times. I've replayed every encounter I've ever had with every person I've ever met, and I wonder if this is going to be like up to us to figure out sort of thing. Like we'll have a choice. We'll have like a list of names and then we got to pick one who we think it is. And that determines whether we, I don't know, successfully complete the game or what, like counter kill them or I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Well, who do we think? What's on our list? I want to know who is on our list. I want to see our list. So bad. I don't know who wants me dead. I'm not so vain to think that everybody likes me. I'm sure a hell of a lot of people don't like me very much at all. Well, think about our photo. Who could gain access to that photo? It's a company photo, so maybe we have it on something like, you know, like LinkedIn or something. If that's the case, everyone's got access to it. But if not, I mean, that's the only thing I could think of is who would have access to that photo that they could submit it to the site. But yeah, if it's on a site like LinkedIn, then I guess you're pretty effed. Anyone could have it. So, but does anyone not like me enough to want me dead? To nominate me for Corpse Girl to claim her as prey? Maybe it's like a mercy thing. Why is that there? It should be on the next line. I'm really sorry, guys. I just... Yep. I take little solace in the fact that my life isn't actually in danger. Corpse Girl's victims are only brought low by my hand. Though my convictions are strong and I never refuse a request, taking my own life is absolutely out of the question. Okay. Alright, so we do have limits, of course. If we saw our sister's death request, would we fulfill that? Would we fulfill that? This is the one and only request I will ever refuse. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I want to know what happens then if our sister is requested. She is, right? She's going to be requested. And it's not for the sake of my own life, but rather for the sake of Corpse Girl's continued existence. Interesting. I will not let her die and be buried with me. Right. However, see, that's really interesting because if Corpse Girl's like notoriety gets so big, and then we suddenly die and Corpse Girl's no longer fulfilling requests, like what happens? I wonder if someone inherits Corpse Girl to continue it, to continue the legacy. Maybe like Armin does it or something. But yeah, it would be really obvious if the deaths suddenly stop after our death, then people would know it's us, right? However, now that I've eaten of the knowledge that somebody genuinely wants me dead, I can't cure my upset stomach. No amount of mental reassurance will quell the sickness rising inside of me. The top candidates are, of course, those closest to me. Are you going to list them? I want to see them. I want to see them. I've crossed Tamor off the list. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write down these names. If she gives us a list, I want to see this list. I want to write them down. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, so Lumpy Space Princess. Cool. Her relief at knowing Kane Tsurumaki's death wasn't her fault convinced me that she wouldn't make the mistake of messing with the website twice. Not unless she put two names in at the same time. She might have requested Akane and then us, or vice versa, or something like that. I don't know. But to like just completely cross her off the list, I think it's reasonable. I think it's reasonable, but I mean, we don't know for certain. She could have put in like 5 names. Well, she couldn't have, right? Since we have the Corpse Girl website. Alright, just ignore me. Sorry, guys. After the fact that she came to me for reassurance, well, it's safe to say that she's not the person I'm looking for. I thought she was trying to bait us. I thought she was just trying to like, oh, I know you're gonna die, so I'm gonna be friendly to you, and you know, like the cliche bad guy spiel from like films, television, books and stuff. Like the bad guy is so convinced you're about to die, so they explain the plan to you, like their evil plans, like, you know, like pretty much all the James Bond films, I think. They tell you everything that they are about to do. That's what it felt like to me. It's like she was just trying to bait us. So that leaves the people I deal with on a daily basis. Oh, who are they? Tell me. Armin? Yeah. Alright, I'm putting Armin down. My best friend since junior high and the first person I ever fell for. She rejected me gracefully during senior high. So gracefully that we still remain friends to this day. Okay, so we did... Right. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's so cool that we got some more information on that. It's very interesting that Armin is the second person. So top of the list was Lumpy Space Princess, and then we're like, okay, the people closest to me. I know that these are the people closest to us, but to start off the list with Armin kind of sounds interesting. Or are we just going by closest, like actually closest? I don't know. Would she want me dead? It's doubtful. She wouldn't even report a stalker, a guy who she is apparently related to the police because she didn't want him arrested. Then there's Shinya. Okay, yeah, I'm writing Shinya down. Another acquaintance from school, and Noise again. I was thinking about Noise earlier. And now my co-worker. He has even gone so far as to call us friends now that we're connected on Noise. So, I am curious what our sexuality is then. Are we only attracted to women? I don't know. I was curious about that. I find it kind of sad, the unrequited love thing for Armin. Oh, it's really sad. Okay, Noise. Noise keeps appearing. I feel like I'm gonna write Noise. Noise is a suspect. I've never been romantically interested in him, but I was under the false impression that he had feelings for me. Yeah, it seems like it. I want more information about them getting together. I still don't 100% buy it, Shinya and Lumpy Space Princess. He's a wannabe detective, but he doesn't have the competence to follow in his father's footsteps. Oh, that's not fair. That's mean. He doesn't strike me as the type to want somebody dead, let alone go through with requesting somebody's death. Well, I mean, some people are pretty good at that, right? Hiding their true intentions. They put on this facade, like they might seem really friendly, but, you know, the other side of them wants to murder you, so... Still, quiet, guarded people like him. Yes! Exactly what I was saying. Guarded people like him can really surprise you. Exactly. When you take those three out of the equation, the people I deal with daily are very few. Okay, we're gonna see who they are. There are higher ups and execs at work like Katomi. Yeah, Katomi. Nice. Are we gonna... Oh no, my pen's running out of ink. Oh no! Wait, hang on. I got another pen. Oh, hang on. Yep, got it. Katomi. I wonder if we're going to mention, like, our neighbors. Okay, but our dealings are so short. Like, we've been using his internet. That might be a reason to kill us. Are so short and simple that I'm sure I barely even register on their radar. If I extend my list of candidates to include people I don't deal with regularly, but who are technically still part of my life, then the list gets a little more interesting and harder to narrow down. Kenji. Here we go. Kenji. Momo. Ogawa. Ogawa? Okay, so that theory that I had earlier is out the window, unless they're different names. I was theorizing earlier that Kenji might have been married to Ruri, Hatano. Yeah, Hatano. But I mean, they still could have. The father and daughter living in my apartment building. They're sweet, kind, and considerate. Couldn't imagine they'd want to kill me unless I'm really using up too much of their internet. I just said that. And they just can't take it anymore. Hey, it's possible. There's my elder sister, Yuriko. Yuriko, we finally have a first name. Okay, Yuriko Kurosara. Yuriko and Noriko. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we haven't talked in over a year at least. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. I'm so glad we got a name now. I'm so glad we got Kurosara's first name. Awesome. She's scum, but probably not the type to randomly elect her own sister for death. Probably. Well, what reasons? Like, unless we're talking about like some sort of inheritance to come. What other motives could there be? I don't know. She's on parole. Oh yeah, wait, we knew that, right? Didn't we? I think in the prologue it said that she'd been in jail. So I have to believe she wouldn't do anything to jeopardize her freedom. Okay. And there's Mother. Asuna. Asuna Kurosara. Nice. I'm so glad we're getting some names now. She's simply not in a position to submit my details to Corpse Girl's website. Not in a position? Like physically incapacitated or... My struggling brain can't think of anyone else currently in my life. The guy from the library. Kajiro? Kajiro? Or Kajira? I can't remember. I'm writing it down. Guy from library. Why would he want to kill us? I don't know. He's got like an interest in like dark shit, right? I have a very small social circle. It's true. All the people that fill my noise newsfeed have either already been named on this list or they are from such a small, long ago part of my life that they wouldn't even remember I exist anymore. Is there anyone else? Are there any other people aside from like Kajiro that just like randomly appeared, or could we have known Emmy? Well, Emmy only found out about the site after she heard about it from Armin, right? So she may not necessarily know about the website. She may not request our death. We haven't had any interactions, but if we went to the same... Oh, wait, No, wait, I don't know. Sorry, I was just assuming that maybe Yuriko went to the same high school and then possibly we went to the same high school as Emmy, but I guess not. And then suddenly, and without warning, a face pops into my mind with startling clarity. Is it Kajiro? That guy from the library! Yes. Kajiro, was it? Kajiro with no surname. He was bizarre, eccentric, didn't seem like the type of person that gets outside much. Kind of like me, I suppose. Well, he gave us a book, right? He might be upset that we haven't returned it to the library and then he wants us dead. Could that be it? Or maybe he knows the website's a hoax, or he knows that we're Corpse Girl. Maybe he heard us having an orgasm in the library toilets and he's like, oh, that orgasm, I recognize it. That's definitely Corpse Girl related. I'm gonna bait her and request her death and she's gonna seek me out if she remembers who I am. But yeah, how long have we had that book out for? He'll get fined, right? If we've still got it. So yeah, he could kill us because he's accrued like a $1 fine or something for their book. So maybe his eyes were so clear, it was unnerving. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, but I couldn't see anything of substance through his lenses. Out of everyone I've mentally listed, he seems like the person most capable of taking someone's life. That's a biased opinion based on little to no knowledge of him. It's just the impression he gives. I don't know. I don't buy it. I feel like it's too obvious. Like, aside from the really obvious people like Lumpy Space Princess, I think it's going to be someone a little more unassuming. Like she said, you know, people like Shinya, they can surprise you. So I think I'm going to place Arbin and Shinya high on the list. Kajiro, I don't know if I buy that. I think the only reason he would request our death is because he thinks the website is fake, or he knows we're Corpse Girl and he's trying to get our attention. Or he's really pissed off about that late fee on the book. However, I have to ask myself, would he want me dead? Me, a person he met one time at the library? Well, we don't have his last name. Right? She said we don't have his last name. He could be Hatano. Hanada hadn't died yet at the time. We were waiting to hear about Hanada's death, right? So he could be related to Ruri. I'm going to write that down. He could be related to Ruri. And he has been tracking us down. And he suspects we're Corpse Girl and he wants revenge. Obviously he can't get revenge if he thinks we're Corpse Girl, but if it's to get our attention, then maybe. You know, we might talk to him, ask him, hey, did you put in a request or something? Maybe he could be like an undercover detective. Like he could be, I'm starting to draw some sort of like a tree, like a family tree in a way now. Okay, so Kajiro could know Shinya. There could be a relationship there. Could know Shinya's father. I'm writing that down, guys. I reckon he could be an undercover detective or something. He was dressing really like shabbily. He could have been like just playing a part. They could be investigating us for a long time. Once again, all those colored words that we get in here, my theory is that they are tags. So like the website that we was on earlier, trying to get photos of deceased people and stuff. I can't remember what it was called. It was like the database of the deceased. There were like tag words and stuff. So I think they're tags. I think this is sort of like what we're viewing right now is almost like the police's perspective, trying to dig into and do a database search, or learn about us. They could be tracking us right now. We don't know. So Kajiro could be related to Ruri. Who else was there? I don't think Akane, because we read about that. We read the article about Akane, how she left behind a husband and a 1-year-old daughter. I mean, there could be a relationship there, but my theory at the moment is Kajiro is either related to Ruri or Shinya's father. He could be a detective. So I don't know. That's all I can think. That's all I can think. I wish you could see my dumb drawing. But yeah. Okay, I'm so fucking excited. I'm so fucking excited. I'm loving this so much. In addition, the photo of me that was uploaded to my website was from Temujin's corporate system. Okay. So what does that mean? Does that mean only employees can access it? It was from Temujin. It's the very same picture that I wear on my ID tag. How would Kajiro have accessed it? Well, if my theory about Shinya being some sort of mole or whistleblower in the company, and Shinya's father was like, hey, I need a picture of Corpse Girl, of Noriko, because we suspect that she's involved in crime or something. Shinya might have helped with that. I don't know. I think there are ways to get it. There are ways to get it. And if Kajiro is an undercover detective, he could be undercover security. He could be security at Temujin. He could be there somewhere in the background. I don't know. Is that crazy? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, I am overthinking the shit out of this now. At the moment I'm thinking, did Kajiro try to get our fingerprints in any way? Like, did we touch a book? Did he try to get our fingerprints from us? I don't know why. We wouldn't have fingerprints anywhere. It's all electronic. So, unless they've come across phones, unless they've found the phones that we've been dumping, like they've been monitoring those dumpsters, pulled out our phones, found fingerprints on them, and then Kajiro met us in the library and was like, alright, I'm gonna come back to these videos in the future and laugh my head off at all my dumb theories. This is probably so way off. Alright, let's go. If he was going to upload a photo of me, he would have found my noise profile and used an image from one of my albums. There aren't too many photos of me on there, but there are enough to identify me. Now, I reckon, look, we're not as smart as, like Yagami. I think it's possible we are being investigated currently. It's possible. And yeah, I think these are all tags. I think they're all tags. The guy is suspicious, but I don't think he's the one I'm looking for. I mean, if he is a detective and he put our name in the system, it's to make us nervous, it's to rattle us, and it's working. So maybe they're going to see what happens next. I think if he just pops up out of the blue at any point, then yeah, he's probably very likely behind it. Oh man. Yet I can't get his face out of my mind. If that is his face, maybe he's wearing like a fake face as well. It'd be like Mission Impossible. Oh god. On a whim, I snatched up my phone from my bedside. Oh, from beside me. From beside me. And unlocked the screen. Oh my god. Whoops. I accidentally touched a mouse wheel. Are we okay? The bright light shines like a beacon in the darkness and nearly blinds me, but I squint and navigate to the noise app. I almost feel like it's a red herring in a way. I don't know, but it's been mentioned so many times. Kajiro, he told me his noise tag, didn't he? Oh, did he? Oh yeah, what was it? Shit, did I write it down? No, I can't remember it. Was it a Cthulhu reference or something? No, it was like his name. I think it was like his name, like Coco or something like that. I don't know. If I can remember it, it'll save me the hassle of having to look through hundreds of profiles with the same name just to find him. Oh no. If it gives me a list to search, I'm not gonna remember it. Shit. What was it again? At Kajiro? No, too simple. No, it was like... Shit, I bet I wrote it down too. Fuck. I'm never gonna find it. I got so many scraps, like scrap pieces of paper everywhere. There is no way I will find it. No way I'll find it. Hang on. Nah, I can't find it. I don't know. If I did write it down, and I don't even know if I did, actually. But I feel like it was like Coco something. Like it was a couple syllables like repeated. Something like that. If it asks me, Koji something. I start to type different variations until an auto-predicted result pops up. Is it going to find it for me? Koji? That's the one, is it? Ah, I knew it was something repeated. I tap the result and instantly arrive at his profile. The info in his About Me section is pretty vague, but judging by the display photo, I'm certain this is the right guy. Alright, if he is with the police and tracking us and everything, like our phone's been bugged already, then we're in trouble because we're researching him. So this is interesting. Guys, I have to end it. I have to end it, but I don't want to end it. At Koji. Just your average guy, taking my days one at a time. Good on him. Introvert. Nice. Antisocial. Anti-establishment. Anti-everything. Lol. How old was he? I can't remember. I like peanut butter, though. Okay. You're anti-everything but peanut butter. Nice. I scroll through his feed and see that he hasn't posted anything in quite some time. His most recent post is from about a year ago, and it's just an updated version of his display picture where he has cropped out a woman's face and body, so the focus is just on him. Face and body. Could it be Ruri? Could he have cropped out Ruri? I open up a direct message to him and start typing, no. Alright, I'm going to end it there, guys. I'm going to be an arsehole and end it there. I think we've gone over time. I think we've gone well over time. Because I'm just loving this so much. But I'm going to end it right here because I cannot wait to find out what I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to my lovely patrons. Thank you so much for voting for this game. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the channel. You are fantastic. I love you all. If you would like to become a patron yourself, please do check out the link in the description below. If you like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. That really helps me out. It really does make a difference. Be sure to hit the bell to get notifications for my next video. And until then, please do have an amazing day /night/whatever. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.